I am Drew, I am Danny, and we are not the same person.
Hello, YouTube. In today's video, we are back with some more true crime. 25 missing kids discovered behind a secret door by Iwu Body Cam. No, yeah, it just sounds absolutely insane. How do you hide 25 kids? That's just crazy. Like, you got to be like some next level super villain from Batman. That's actually insane. Before we get into today's video, as you can see, we are streaming on Twitch. There's chat over there. But yeah, we watch things like this all the time. True crime, short films. Sometimes we play games. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. So you should join us sometime. What are you doing? And then yeah, also make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter to stay updated on what I'm doing. I'm gonna shut up now. 3, 2, 1.
Just turn it off. As a mom, I would never go in the shower there when there's a baby car seat.
Where are these kids?
Yeah, it's playing down here.
There's got to be a way to get down.
On the afternoon of November 13th, 2019, Officer Landon of El Paso County, Colorado, conducts a welfare check at a daycare center after receiving a tip about its owner, Carla Marie Faith. She'd allegedly been taking in more children than allowed by her license and was hiding them. The licensing officer tries to contact Carla but is told that no children are present that day. However, parents had requested a welfare check on a child that has been dropped off at the center that morning. As Officer Landon and the licensing officer approach the property, they remain unprepared for the shocking discovery that awaits them inside.
Oh shit.
I'm going with Sergeant. This is weird. I have a really bad feeling about what's going on here.
The first officer on scene at the Play Mountain Place Daycare Center meets with 2 licensing officials. The daycare's owner, Carla Marie Faith, has told licensing officials that she has no children on the property that day. Little does she know.
Hey, okay, all right. I'm timing you out. The person, like, I appreciate that you posted fan art of me, but like, it's just getting annoying how much you're spamming that in chat. Like, just shut the fuck up, please. It's just too much. Like, everybody else is just trying to talk normal.
The daycare's owner, Carla Marie Faith, has told licensing officials that she has no children on the property that day. Little does she know, the supervisor has been in contact with a mother who confirmed that she dropped her toddler off at the residence earlier that morning. The officer is now tasked with puzzling out the truth, but she cannot know just how many secrets Carla may be hiding. The following footage has never been seen before.
There's nothing visible in the front. They would be in this room.
Yes. So I'm wondering if we need to have her come to try to pick up her child.
She said she was willing to come
Well,
here.
as a mom, I would never go.
Hello, CSPD.
Wait, how is she getting all these kids again? How do you obtain this amount of, like, this many children? Okay, well, that's also a red flag right there. That must mean that she has a level of trust with parents. Daycare? That's weird, though. At her own house? I would never trust, like, even if it's like a good rated babysitter. Like, unless it's like at its own daycare building, I'm not giving my children to a house like that, like a residential house.
Carla wasn't actually here because she pulled up in the silver Jeep over there.
So do you believe that these kids are by themselves in this house?
Potentially. We did not see anyone else here. Carla, I just saw her leave out the back. That parent thinks their child is here. So
And this child was born in 2017, so it's just a little one.
not anybody that could even come to the door.
So we have a 2-year-old.
At the time of the video, Carla's license states that no more than 2 children under the age of 2 may be in her care, with a maximum capacity of 6 children in total for this location.
Well, do we know that someone's in here? Or just... All I can hear is the movie. I hear a kid.
She also owns another home that she was doing unlicensed care audit research, and we do not see any evidence that she lives there. We're citing her for that. We're going through that process. This is much more serious. So we had another parent file a complaint for the other unlicensed location, but they can file those anonymously.
Despite the allegations, the officer is not authorized to enter the residence without probable cause. Mere suspicions are not enough at the moment.
So how are parents supposed to get their kids?
Well, so that's the thing. Either she took the kids somewhere else. Either there is not actually children here, and that's why but she was very nervous and kept telling us she had an appointment. We need to leave.
There's a camera right there, so they see I'm here.
The supervisor gets a cell phone number for Carla, but again, no one answers. They'll have to try something more creative.
Call her and say, I'm ready to come get my child. Where is he? Yeah, she's ready to do that. Okay. If you want to do that now and then just give me a call back, let me know what she says. Ask her where he's at. Okay. All right, thanks. Okay, bye. So that was
She
her.
should
That just,
probably be ready to never bring her kid here
she
again.
said, she's like, oh, never. That's what I said. I
Okay.
said, she
Because this
said,
is obviously going to make things not okay for future.
there was a lot of very strange things that happened that led up to this. So the parent went up to the gate to try to get her child. Carla called the parent on the phone, and the parent said, I need to go, left, and didn't come back. So they had intended to come get their child here, but Carla called them and said basically to leave. Well, so interestingly, I'm really glad I just went.
So is Carla the babysitter, the daycare teacher that kidnapped all these kids? That's her name, right? So interesting. So it's like the parents wanted to come retrieve their child, and so Carla called the family to be like, nah.
Back their
Like
child
what?
here, but Carla called them and said basically to leave. Well, so interestingly,
away.
I'm really glad I just went back down there. I saw her standing
My
out in the back,
kids.
getting picked up by that Mustang because she doesn't want to get in this Jeep because she told me she doesn't drive a Jeep. She lied. So she's providing false and misleading information to us, which is enough for grounds for adverse licensing action. But that's not the concern at this point. Where are the children?
Yeah, if I drop my kid off somewhere, I expect them to continue to be at that place, not carted back and forth.
A moment later, a black Camaro is seen driving past the house. Despite the officer later identifying the car as a Mustang, it is actually a Camaro.
What's the plate? Can you read that far?
No.
I'm going to start walking around in case.
Now I'm wondering.
Oh.
So you put up the back.
The official has seen Carla re-enter the property, and the officer immediately walks toward the back alley to try to intercept her.
Time to confront her.
Motion one. Hi, sir. Would you mind chatting with me for a second? Sure. Just step out and talk to me.
The man is Mark Spillane, who identifies himself as Carla's employee.
Did you come and pick her up just now?
Yeah, I just dropped her off.
Okay. Where are the kids?
I don't think she has any right now.
She's supposed to have at least one, and I
Really?
need to check on that kid.
I didn't know. Sorry.
Okay.
I just grabbed her real quick, went to the bank, came back.
When asked where he believes the children are, Mark gives the same address that the officer and the licensing official are already at.
Okay, sorry. I would also think this dude is a little suspicious, bro. Looks like a level 99 wizard, bro. Big ass white beard. Bro's big as fuck. Bro's got the brown leather trench coat just in the sun.
At this point, you're not in any sort of trouble. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay.
So, again, I appreciate you stopping to chat with me. Is she
He's opium
known to do
Santa
some
Claus.
kinky things?
Not really.
Well, where the hell are these kids is my problem.
Okay.
It seems to be that there's been several reports and people are concerned that they drop their kids off and they're not where they're supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
And if I was a parent, I'd be pretty upset about that too.
I'd say so. That
Yeah.
would upset me.
And so, I mean, obviously they're concerned about things like this where you have nothing to do with it. You're coming to pick her up because she asked you to, but
And drop her off.
yeah.
That was it.
But if she's leaving kiddos by themselves, that's...
After speaking with Mark, the officer moves to the rear entrance of the property.
I have another officer coming that's going to come
I
back
don't know,
here
but
with
he
you.
seems a little too calm. No, yeah. It's like, I mean, it's kind of hard to gauge that, but yeah, whenever somebody's too nonchalant, I'm like, okay, you're trying too hard.
Thank you.
I'm going to go see what I can get done in the front side, but this is getting weirder and weirder.
It's bizarre.
Do you think she's more likely to cop back here or go to
I
the
think
front with your
something
partner?
is watching to see if they can either do something in the front or do something in the back.
With the call coming in, Officer Landon takes the opportunity to chalk out an action plan with her partner.
I'm going to go back to the front of the house. If you could go to the alley, it's on the north side. There's a lady back here in a gray shirt, black pants. She's with one of the licensing boards. She's keeping eyes on here, and there's one in the front too, but I hate leaving any of these ladies by themselves with all of this stuff. My partner's 5 minutes out. Stay.
Finally, a mother arrives, expecting to pick up her child.
She hasn't answered for us so far, so we'll see.
I'm interested to see how Carla looks like.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good. I need to talk with you.
I think you need to talk with Carla, maybe?
Who are you?
Oh, I thought this was Carla.
Not Carla.
Who are you, though?
I'm Chrissy.
Chrissy?
Yes.
Okay. I need to talk to Carla as well.
All right.
Do you have some ID on you?
Carla's right over there, though.
Sure. You want to come over here?
Oh, is that her?
How
What
are
was
you?
your name? I'm sorry.
Chrissy.
Chrissy.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you work for the facility or?
No, I don't work here. No.
Okay.
I'm a friend.
Okay.
Hey, how are you? I am super well.
I was knocking on the front door forever. Why didn't you answer?
I wasn't.
Ringing on the intercom, calling.
Our intercom is off. I don't know.
Okay. Well, let's go check out where Carla is. How many kiddos do you
Come
guys have
out,
today?
Carla.
The officer can see that her questions are being dodged, but now she knows there was at least one child on the property. She's one step closer to unraveling this bizarre mystery.
Hello. I'm Officer Langdon Isaac with CSPD. How are you, ma'am?
Good.
You're Carla?
So that's you. That's Carla. Sorry. She looks demonic. I'm not gonna lie. She looks like a fucking mannequin. Wait, screenshot this hoe. Bro, there is no... Tell me that's not a mannequin. Tell me there's a soul behind those eyes. Hell no. Ew, imagine being one of the kids and then she goes to pick you up and that's what you see, like, face on. Hell no, that's terrifying.
And then on the end of all,
I know. And I'm sorry you're involved.
it seems like there's a whole lot going on. So
Go for it.
I'm just trying to figure out exactly what's going on. And
I don't know how to help you. You can ask me questions, I can answer them. And I'm sick. Do you want some water or anything?
Oh, no. Thank you.
Oh, it fucking irks. I hate when people are overly friendly because they're trying to hide. When you know you've done something wrong and you already know they've done something wrong and you're just witnessing the person try and act so innocent.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm good. So obviously we have some concerns about some kiddos' welfare. But we here.
Thank you for the 13
We
bits.
come and knock, nobody's answering. I hear music playing from the front. You're hopping back fences. I don't know what's going on. So can you kind of give
I
me
just
something?
didn't have my gate opener, but I came back to the property.
Okay.
So, yeah. Do you want to come in?
Well, I'd like to check that house and see if there's any other kiddos.
Sure.
If you're just being honest with me. If you have
Sure.
other kids, tell me you have other kids.
Sure, no worries.
Okay.
And you want to check that house?
Yeah.
No
I would
worries.
like to check both.
Carla's property has two houses, one where she runs the daycare center and another that she seems to have rented out. As Officer Landon demands to search the second house, Carla and Chrissy try to contact the tenant for permission.
I don't know if the tenant is there or not, so we're trying to reach her, and that's what we're doing.
Okay.
So
You understand I'm not licensing it, and I don't care anything about that. I just care if kids are okay.
I get
Fair
it.
enough.
Fair enough. Is the tenant in the property?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. So we're trying so that we can let you. We had a feeling this might.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this all?
Mhm.
This is a cute place.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
How many kids do you usually have?
It varies.
Oh, wow. So her... Oh, wait. So she has a whole other building apart from her house that's kind of like themed for a daycare, right? Or is that her actual house? Because if it's her actual house, that's next level creepy. It's two buildings? Okay.
I don't know if she's on the way, but you're more than welcome.
That would have been
Just
insane.
open
Okay.
and see if
I mean, it's already
she's
insane.
reachable.
Hiding 25 25
That's the
children.
person
but yeah.
who owns this house?
Well, I own the whole property, but they don't.
Yeah, she's on her way.
Okay.
All right. She should be here very soon. And who is this to you?
A friend.
Okay. Is she an employee as well?
No, just my friend.
Okay. And so
Yeah.
she was. You were gone.
Yeah, I just ducked out to go have some lunch.
Okay. Is that normal?
For me to duck out and have lunch?
Yeah. I mean, is it? I don't know what. I guess for them, it's not okay. It's not a crime. Again, I'm here for entirely different reasons than they are.
No worries.
While everything might seem serene on the surface, they will soon find out that something unsettling is going on under the surface.
And once we can figure out that there's
Uh-oh.
no other kiddos being in that house, and then we can be done.
Will she let me just go in? Are any of the doors open or unlocked?
I'm not sure. I think that one is actually locked. But...
They're locked. I just don't. That's open.
93 from 71. We're in the back garden. No one's here.
Oh, so like they're not even, she can't even use the excuse of, oh, I've been holding them in the daycare because I'm taking care of them, blah, blah, blah. Like you can at least kind of lie about that shit. She moved the kids from the daycare building from the daycare house to her personal house. That's terrifying.
Oh,
Okay.
Despite suspicions, the officer checks the entire property but finds nothing incriminating.
Is this a basement? Do you have a basement?
No,
Am I moving that fluff?
it's just clothes and stuff.
Well, just a bit.
Just blankets and stuff.
Do you mind if I move it?
No way. If they're in this fucking closet, I'm gonna fucking flip.
Shoot ton of backpacks. What backpacks are these?
We're taking them and getting them cleaned for the soccer team.
That doesn't sound very likely to me.
As the officer gets more confrontational, Carla begins to fumble.
So if I call these parents, where are they going to say their kids are right now?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to have you step aside. I'm just going to get some of that information off of there. Talk to my partner here for a second.
I don't know where they'd be.
She's hiding those backpacks. Where are these kids? Numbers on all these backpacks. Let's figure out.
There's the shower. In the shower, there's a baby car seat. There's
They found a car
Where are
seat
his
in the
kids?
shower.
There's diaper bags. There's little backpacks. Try calling the mom of this. Where are these kids?
She's being extremely.
Like, can y'all hear
This was covered with
the
this,
sounds of
and
kids?
she was trying to sit on it.
Outside, the other officer collects information from Christina Swager, or Chrissy, and Carla.
9-3 switching over.
How old are these kids? I just know that they can't be any younger than 2. I believe that's what I heard at the beginning. So they have to be at least 2 years old.
Hey, ma'am. You know, walk back over here.
Get your ass over. Good officer. Good
I want you to hang out in
job.
this area.
Do you want me to stay here with you?
Finally, cops doing their fucking job. We love to see it. But yeah, anyway, she tried to like go. I think she was maybe trying to like hatch a plan or something. I bet she was on her phone trying to like text her friend or something. And the cop was just like, hey, the fuck you think you going?
Do you want me to stay here with you?
No, I'm good.
I mean, I can. It doesn't matter to me. I have nothing to do.
While Officer Parker makes sure no one wanders off, Officer Landon tries to contact some of the parents from the information on the backpacks before resuming the house search. What she doesn't know yet is that there is information being shared behind her back.
They're not sleeping somewhere. They're nap study out in here.
Any other phone numbers?
Not in those 2 bags.
Okay, so they found several backpacks. I don't know if y'all saw that, but yeah, they found several backpacks with children's belongings inside.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13 kids' backpacks.
She said she's having them cleaned for the soccer team.
While the situation continues to grow murkier inside, Officer Parker continues to supervise Carla and Chrissy.
After you make sure all the kids are we still staying here or what?
I don't know. I'm just here to
Like
back
you
up.
haven't found any kids. Like what is, I just need to know where things are going and what.
Sure, I don't know.
Okay.
I just got here. I haven't spoken with the other officer yet, so I wouldn't be able to give you an accurate answer because I have no idea. Ma'am,
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
can I have you step out here now?
Yeah, of course. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah, the woman that said, hey, I have no idea. I don't know anything. She also seems very nervous the way she was apologizing.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Can I have you step out here now?
Yeah, of course. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry. Imagine how hungry they are. They probably are really hungry, bro. She probably eating all their fucking food.
Is there a basement somewhere?
Ooh. Dude, all those backpacks. Originally, I didn't see how many. Look, that's dead ass a small classroom already right there. Like all those kids' backpacks. Jesus.
There's gotta be a way to get down.
Ooh. Wait, listen. I think they're about to find the kids. They opened the basement vent. Let me see. No, what? Dude, there's like a fucking lullaby song thing playing down there.
I'm calling my sergeant. This is weird.
With more concerning evidence discovered, Officer Parker keeps his eye on Carla.
That's so
I'm
creepy.
gonna go use the bathroom.
Ma'am, you can probably hold it.
Come with me? You can.
Follow me.
Ooh, she's running. Oh, okay.
As Officer Parker guides Carla back from the bathroom, Officer Landon gives him a call to express her concerns.
That's so weird though. Like imagine opening a fucking vent to somebody's house. It's a floor vent too. So anything you hear, it's coming from the ground. Imagine hearing like kids music.
So I have a really bad feeling about what's going on here. So I'm gonna call Sarge. Just keep them out there, please. Just, you can keep them in that side building.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you both parties in the back.
Okay, well there's music coming from a weird place. And that she denied that any other kids were here. So she's changing her stories and weird stuff is going on.
As the officers inch closer to an unexpected revelation, Carla and Chrissy decide to talk. Whether or not anything they have to say is the truth is another matter entirely.
Why don't we just tell them that the kids are
She says all the kids are at the park.
Oh.
Sure.
So now all of a sudden, they're all at the park? What?
We hear music
I
playing
can do that.
downstairs. How do you get downstairs?
Yeah, they're both clear.
There is.
Ooh, she's panicking. Because, like, there's no way to explain that. Like, why is there fucking music playing under your vent? So, like, we gotta go downstairs. And now she's like, there is no downstairs.
There's children in the basement.
There's no access to a basement. There isn't a basement.
She is panicking, bro.
Do you want to go over to the car?
No, not yet.
Why don't you stay outside?
Upon realizing this was going far beyond what initially brought them to the scene, Officer Landon calls the sergeant.
I'm searching the house, and I can hear music coming from the basement, like children's music. I can't figure out how to get down there, but this is strange enough that it's got those little hairs rolling. I can't find an opening to a basement, but I can hear music coming from a vent into the basement. I've got Parker up back, keeping those ladies away from here, and I'm just trying to sort this out. Okay, thank you, sir.
Desperate to locate the children, Officer Parker doubles down on his questions, his patience wearing thin.
So how do we get in the basement?
There is no basement. I am so sorry, but there's just not.
Okay. Where's the music coming from?
I don't know. Have you heard music? I haven't heard any music.
She looks like a little fucking kid who's been caught in a lie. Like, I don't know why she's apologizing for not having a basement. They're asking for access to a basement. The fact that she's preemptively apologizing for no access, that's a red flag right there. Like, so if you genuinely just didn't have a basement, you wouldn't even apologize for that. You'd just be like, I don't know what you want me to tell you. We don't have a basement.
Where's the music coming from?
I don't know. I haven't heard any music.
Dude, she literally did like the anime gestures. She said, I don't know. Did you hear music? Beats me. Like, what the?
I'm gonna put you in handcuffs if you stop following my instructions. Sit down and...
Over there by the end of the water. I stood up. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, again, just notice how much they apologize.
Very nervous. They're wandering around, not paying attention to what I'm telling you.
No, yeah, that is a red flag. Like, when somebody is hiding something and they haven't been exposed yet, it's almost like they start telling on themselves. The amount that she's apologizing, she knows she has a guilty conscience.
There's windows that go downstairs.
And she's saying to get to it through the
Yeah, every 5 seconds.
And we
Sorry.
said, "Oh." And she won't.
Sorry.
There's blinds on the window. Right
Under the deck, and magically that music stopped. You said there's access under this deck?
Over on the side. That's if they left the opening.
On that side? I could just stand here for a second.
Are they about to
Like
find
through
it?
here and down, or how?
On the other side. I don't know.
So out and around. Okay. On the other side, from the front. Does this gate move? Carla, how do you get between the two? Let me just be frank with you. I don't care about licensing. I don't care at all.
The kids are at the park. I've
And
told
why
them.
do I hear music coming from down?
I don't know. I'm so sorry.
And you hide in the backpacks from me like a cat on a tin roof. Weird. You know?
Yeah.
All of this, it's a succession of events that is altogether not okay.
Yeah, she's pissing me off
If there's
with the
kids downstairs,
sorries,
we
honestly.
can deal with that, but you got to tell me how to get to them. I just want to lay eyes. So tell me how to get to the kids.
I don't know why you're hearing music, and I'm really sorry. If they want to see kids, they can go.
I don't know why you're hearing music, but I'm really sorry. If you say sorry one more time, Miku's gonna I'm gonna start taking my anger out on, on somebody.
The kids are over there.
And that'll be our next step. We'll go look there.
Okay.
But why am I hearing music from down there?
I don't know.
And as soon as we mention that, you text somebody and it shuts off. That's weird.
No, I'm not doing that. I can
Okay.
show you.
Let's go stand over here.
Okay.
Hang on.
There's window blinds on the side and in the back.
And that window down there.
Yeah, it's got blinds on it. You don't put blinds in the house.
Even if there is a crawl.
I have Miku right here. If I hear sorry one more time, I'm slamming her.
More time has elapsed as Officer Landon continues to search doggedly for a way into the basement. Just then, Officer Parker notices something that sends a chill down his spine.
You're like, kid crying?
Yes.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Well, I don't know where. Just from when I was standing here, I heard a
Yeah,
small
I
kid.
heard it
Maybe
too.
from like maybe behind me.
I hear it.
Oh, they know they're fucked. Before it was just music, you can kind of wave that off a little bit. A baby starts crying, you're fucked.
You guys have a search warrant?
Because before, she was completely okay with just, again, saying sorry. Like, they're looking around, they're not finding anything. So she was okay up until that point, just saying like, hey, sorry, yeah, keep looking, but I mean, there's nothing. Maybe we can go to the park. Now that they heard a baby crying, now all of a sudden she's confrontational. Do you guys have a search warrant? Motherfucker, we just heard a baby cry. Okay, we're not going anywhere.
You know, at this point, we're looking for kids. We're concerned for the welfare of kids. And until we find those kids, we're here for exigent circumstances. So if you want us out of here, tell us where that basement is. We heard a kid crying.
I just heard a kid crying like 6 seconds ago. Maybe 10 seconds ago.
Gaslight
Listen,
them.
this started small, and it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger until you tell us where those kids are. How do we get to them?
They're at the park.
Then why are we here again?
She's so bad at lying, bro.
As Carla continues with the facade, Officer Landon returns to her frantic search of the house, but it's Officer Parker who's about to make the discovery they've been hoping for.
Hey, Isaac.
That
Turns out there's a basement.
As they make their way into the hidden room that reeks of the smell of soiled diapers,
wait,
officers
that little wall was the room? Oh my. Whoa, that's actually crazy. So hidden in plain sight. Dude, if you find a room like that after all of this searching for kids, oh hell no. That's not even just a regular red flag, that's a black flag. Like, just get in the cop car already.
As they make their way into the hidden room that reeks of the smell of soiled diapers, officers are going to make an unbelievable discovery.
Oh, here we go.
Cover.
Oh, just immediate cuff her.
Who are you? Who are you and why are you hiding all these kids down here? Get up. Get up.
There was another adult down here with them? Ew.
Hi, babies. It's okay, guys.
All of them down here.
Both of you, come here now.
Away from
I don't know what's going on, but
sunlight.
this is not okay. Do you have any weapons on you?
Can I put my shoes on?
I'm going to pat you for weapons first. You need to go upstairs and talk to my purse.
Oh my god, dude. Imagine how hungry they are.
Call 571.
I know.
Oh.
About 20 kids down here.
In a revelation that stuns everyone, Officer Landon finds 25 very young children in the basement.
Who are you? Huh? Who are you? What is your deal with all this? Why are you hiding kids from us?
I'm not hiding them.
Kind of looks like it.
I'm not hiding them. It took them like how many hours to find this hidden room? If that's not hiding, what the fuck is?
The woman Officer Landon is speaking with is Caitlin Nelson. More shocking details about her role will be revealed, but for now, Officer Landon lays it out to her that she is in trouble.
You're looking at an obstruction charge at the minimum. I don't know what this license is. I don't understand what this. All I know is law enforcement officers are in the house. You heard me knocking before. You heard me on the phone. I know she text messaged you and told you to shut the kids up. So you're looking at obstruction. I know you're watching the kids now, so I'm not going to ask you to take the kids up.
Okay. Not yet.
I need a list of all these parents.
I don't know all the parents' names and stuff. I don't know.
How long have you worked?
I've just been babysitting. That's all I've been told. Babysitting.
For how long?
For maybe a couple months.
I'm gonna turn the light on. Let them come out of here.
Ladies, are you going to be okay with these kids for a second?
Yes, well, let them come out. How long have you guys been down here?
Not very long.
Like, how long is not very long? Give me an estimate.
I don't know, like an hour.
While Katie claims they were hidden for maybe an hour, a later affidavit for Christina Chrissy Swager states that Carla told them to take all of the children inside to the basement earlier that day. While it's unclear how long the children were down there, it seems to have been longer than an hour. It appears that all of the kids had been dropped off like normal, and Carla and her staff panicked once the licensing officials arrived, followed by police. Officers now focus on reuniting the children with their families.
If you will help me get unhandcuffed, I will get all of these parents here to pick up these kids.
Okay, we can handcuff you, but if anything squirrely happens,
Nothing
it's not going to be
squirrely.
good.
Nothing squirrely. I promise.
It's just weird though. It makes you think just why. The question of why is always what gets me in these videos. What were you planning to do with that many children? Like, I'd get stealing, I don't know, shit from a convenience store, a grocery store, a clothing store. Like, you steal shit because you either want to wear it, you want to sell it, or whatever. Ooh. Now, if she was planning on selling these children, oh Jesus, because we know that's a thing, you know? Yeah, maybe trafficking.
These
freak
ladies,
out. Just start
I'll
calling
stay.
parents.
I'll stay right here.
Just start calling parents.
Can wait for the. Okay, just hear me out. I get it. Okay, I get how you feel about me. Just listen. These three ladies can take care of those little guys, and I can get their parents on the phone. I can sit right there, and we can get them out the door to where they belong.
Okay.
Can we work as a team to do that?
But Officer Landon is not in the mood for negotiation and knows better than to give in to Carla's act.
Why are we here?
Yeah. How did we get to this point? That you're hiding kids in a basement and you're not being honest with me. If the kids had supervision and it's just that you have too many kids, that's not a crime. I don't care. But when you're preventing me from doing my job and you're creating physical obstacles for me to do my job,
And I did all of
that's
that.
when I care.
Okay, I did all of that, and I'm guilty of all of that.
Katie, what? Stand up for me. Put your hands on your back, okay? What's your middle name?
No,
Lay forward now.
put it down right there.
It turns out Caitlin Nelson has a long rap sheet. In fact, there was an active warrant against her at the time of this incident. As parents received calls,
Damn. So I thought maybe
Rap sheet.
Caitlyn was at least going to get off, kind of, you know, maybe she was just caught in the wrong place, wrong time. She was hired by some fucked up people. She needed money. Nah, she has her own warrants against her.
active warrant against her at the time of this incident. As parents receive calls to pick up their children, Carla has some news to share with them.
If you're unable to come quickly, don't worry. Just come when you can. They're closing the business down. So if you don't have to rush them.
Later interviews with parents highlight more horrific details about their children suffering from nightmares and not being able to sleep in the dark. Carla Marie Faith was found guilty of 26 counts of child abuse without injury, a felony count of attempting to influence a public servant, and another misdemeanor charge of obstructing a peace officer. She's been sentenced to 6 years in prison and is currently eligible for parole with the hearing set for August 2025. Caitlin Nelson pled guilty to 26
Also, is that this? Oh, that's this year.
counts of child without injury and one felony count of possession of controlled substances. Though she failed to show up for her court date, something she's done for several charges in the past, Caitlin was sentenced to 365 days in jail, with credit for 135 days of time served and 4 years of probation.
6 years for the fucking ringleader. I think that's at least worthy of a decade. You're holding 25 children. For what? Like, for what? It makes you wonder what the hell she was gonna do with them if the cops didn't find them. I just find it mind-boggling.
Probation requires her to complete a substance evaluation and comply with the recommended treatment, monitored sobriety, complete a child evaluation with the recommended treatment, and do 200 hours of community service. Christina Chrissy Swager had lied to police earlier and was actually an employee at Carla's daycare center. She was convicted of 26 counts of child without injury, a felony count of attempting to influence a public servant, and a misdemeanor charge of obstructing a peace officer. She was sentenced to 2.5 years in prison, with an additional 3 years of parole, which she is currently on. Valerie Fresquez, another employee at the daycare, pleaded guilty to 26 counts of child without injury and took a plea deal that required her to testify against her former colleagues. She received a 2-year deferred sentence in March 2021 that she completed in March 2023, allowing her to withdraw the guilty plea with all charges dismissed.
No, I mean, that's just terrifying, though. No, in my opinion, for shit like that, 6 years just seems like such a slap on the wrist. You got to make an example out of these people. Because again, 26 children just down there doing fuck knows what. And then also she was trying to lie and get them to go to a random ass park. Again, it's just, all of this is just leading you to ask the question, why was she trying to get these cops away? It's like she wanted more time to do what with these kids down there? It's weird. Sell them off into trafficking or something. Oh yeah, because remember, she took their backpacks and she rinsed them. Right? Didn't she like take out the shit from their backpacks? It's almost like she was getting ready to discard their belongings. To her, I'm speaking as her right now, you're not gonna need them where you're going, where I'm sending you to. Ugh. Well, anyway, yeah, that's a video. Bye, YouTube. Bitches are crazy. No, but for real, thank you for watching, YouTube. Bye.